Welcome to the Hitters Ball. It's your boy Dumb It Down. Here with my older brother, the old Baldy, and my younger brother, B Dog. We
You're
just heard another one of this battle, this Joey versus the West Coast. It's got a new addition in Ad Soul drops. This record, we're gonna listen to it, but man, I mean, it's like it's not even really a diss, right? Y'all not feeling, y'all not feeling. Let's listen to it and then give our reactions to it, man, because I think this is this is an interesting entry. A lot of people were talking about Soul beforehand, right? He even uses one of the DJ Head and Elliot Wilson podcast clip in the diss track, where they were talking about how nobody wants to see Soul. So let's listen to the track that he dropped, and let's talk about
I go crazy when I can't find you.
Hey, man. Niggas got the whole game fucked up. Only hit low for the bop, so hit low for the chop. Cheese on the roll, tell I chop chop. Circa 2011 in White Dolo in the studio, breaking bread with Shites, getting his opinion on LTN. Then some little niggas on skateboards slid in quiet as mice. Sooner than later, I would find out they were being attentive, i.e. great minds think alike. Silence is a private. Probably why all these niggas talking. It was all a blur, blowing big down by their own word of mother. They would leave the era of.
All right, okay. So real quick, man, his flow on the beginning part sucks, right? Sucks. What up, Leroy, man? Shout out to the chat, man. Like and subscribe and comment in the chat, man, for us. But yeah, the flow on this beginning part is not it. It's not it. Yeah.
this was so do be a letdown, man. Do be a letdown, man. This is they this bad to me. This bad to me.
All right. So he likes storytelling about how he met, Pro Era and everything. But to me, this is storytelling is important, in a rapper's, like arsenal. Like, it's one of my favorite all my favorite rappers are great storytellers, and you can tell a story and it be entertaining with a good flow and make the story like just flow well without having force words, or like mess up their flow to force, in parts of the story. And I don't think, I don't think he picks a exciting beat to tell the story on, and he doesn't do yeah, I mean, okay, so does this mean, I think it's getting back to real hip hop, or we're going back to Ice Spice? Right now, Joey is representing NY, so I don't think anybody's talking about Ice Spice right now, or I mean, yeah,
they going. New York City fell over, man. They going right back to that trash as soon as they can.
100%. It's summertime. You think Ice Spice not about to come out with something for the summer?
Yeah.
Come on, man. We not listening.
They gonna copy another region sound like they copy drill.
Okay, y'all think that that Ice Spice is coming out? Yeah, I don't think so. I think I think Joey is about to run the summer. First of all, I think that Crash Dummy track is awesome, and I think he's gonna keep dropping more stuff.
Run the summer, okay? Hey, if he do it, great, but I don't see that happening. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't see that at all.
I think y'all sleeping on the man.
Okay.
Shout out to 504 Boy, man.
Appreciate you, dog.
Yeah, man. So I don't know. So what y'all? First of all, this not really a diss track. So let's get to the track. So he's telling the story of how he met Pro Era, and let's pick it up. Let's keep going.
The pros, yeah, I brought the hot tower to the East Coast. That's a double iron. I ain't got time to explain. AC, BC, out Brooklyn, how the turnpike snapping up, flying, Steezy. Plus a little badass name ringing bells on the internet. Remember them kids on skateboards? Probably in with them like you never met. My team frying in the split, hitting like a cigarette. Me and Doe fell in love, in the backwoods, then became irrelevant. Come to find out, Steve's was the leader on the whole shit. Wish we could have busted down more before he transitioned.
So, like, what do y'all think the point of him telling this story? Hold on. So, like, let's break it down. Do y'all feel like is this like him? Like, do y'all feel like he's like showing how he's on Joey's side, or do y'all feel like this is him kind of saying like how Joey's his son, or like what do y'all think is the point of this track? What is he getting to?
No idea. This nigga is just talking. This is bad.
They must leave him hanging like that crazy uncle. They just let him do his thing, but like nobody be riding with him. Like he just be sitting there. Like who was sitting there like, yo, this is fire. Like you should put this out.
Well, I think several things. First of all, remember, Ab-Soul has been in all the Daylight videos, and he was in the Cypher with Joey. And Joey in the last record said, "You ever thought the TDE was working for me?" So, I'm sure people question it. So, like, are you a double agent? Whose side you on? Sort of thing, right? And then, like I said in the podcast, in the podcast with DJ Head, they were saying, oh, okay, obviously Joey packed the other dudes up. Like, next level is like Ab-Soul, and then they were saying like, oh, you don't want it with Soul, right? He gets this quote right here later on in the record, like nobody wants with Soul another level, Soul whole
right. Nobody wants Soul.
Say here,
he
Soul.
is, yeah. Like, come on, man. They leave him. First of all, they left him hanging. Second of all, he out here doing all kinds of stuff. You riding with like Daylight? Nah, I wouldn't want to be seen with Daylight right now, man. And I can't be friends with you if you got a tattoo on your face that looks stupid either. Like I can't. Like I don't know if I could be seen in public with you when you look like Stupid Spawn or whatever he look like. So Ab-Soul got to get it together, man. This ain't it. This ain't Big Weston. This ain't running. To me, this make TDE look bad, not better.
Right. Well, okay, so that's the part. So that's what I'm saying. I think all right. So let's get to because the exciting part is in the second half. So
all right, we'll get to that, man, because that first part is not exciting.
He got to learn the mid range. Some people would say that about Daylight too. To me, this is like, okay, people know that you have bars. Like I respect Ab-Soul as a rapper. We know he has bars. I've heard him rap. I thought his last album was pretty good. And then he's always, whenever he's featured with any of my favorite rappers, it's not like he never gets washed or anything like that. He's always shows up. He always has bars, right? The issue is, do you make good music? Yeah, you got us talking.
Exactly.
But I mean, we still talking about the same, diss records, all that Joey started. Really, Joey got the thing started. But yeah, we talking about Ab-Soul. We talking about all the people who responded to Joey since. Yeah, he said we're gonna get there. He says academics. We're definitely gonna talk about that part. But my thing is, back to this, Punch got to teach in the mid range. It's like, to me, this is the same thing with Daylight. Everybody knows Daylight write good bars, right? But then if you make songs and they not good, then who cares about the bars? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I can't listen to this first part, is unlistenable almost, like, to me. Like, I don't want to ever replay this song. You know what I mean? And this is a moment where Ab-Soul, who is a great rapper, has eyes on him. People all talking about this moment. He could have started the song and shown out of the exciting part of the song and got eyes and got more fans to him. But instead, you do this weird thing that somebody should just told you to cut it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand why, like, I just don't get it.
I don't know, man. Get to the good part.
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, Soul can rap though. We know he can rap. That's not the issue. Do you want to listen to this song? We're gonna continue playing. Do you want to listen to this song?
Fast forward 4-7 on me permanently, meaning if you fucking with them, then you fucking with TDE. It's a competitive game. Niggas better be in shape. Catch you a friendly fate, then keep it that way. TD East was a motherfucking stretch, real shit. Told niggas he was back in the gym, not just reading no script.
So like all of this, like is he bigging up Joey? Right? He said that
I don't know
TD
what's
East
happening
was
right now.
a stretch. He said TD East was a stretch. Then he said, I told Cass that he was in the gym, right? Not just reading the script. So like I told you, he wasn't, he like got to sleep on him. Like he in the gym, So what is he saying? Like I warned Rayvon and them not to go at him, or is he saying Joey?
They better have a pin ready and they got washed quick.
Man,
Right, but that's what I'm saying. He's not saying they got it's not clear. Is he saying they got washed, or is he saying what? You know what I mean?
They did get
this
washed.
nigga shouldn't. If you gonna come out after the fact, you got to come out with at least a B+ record. Maybe not your best punch, but your second best. And this is D-level effort right here.
Hey man, like I said, Absol will get creative. I don't know if he just be bored with rapping and so he be trying all kinds of different stuff, but this ain't one that's a success. Go ahead and get to the part where it's different because that first part is not. You can skip all that first part.
All right.
That first flow
So
is
it's
just
the middle third of the song is okay. I'm guessing it's a friendly fade warning shot. That's what the people are saying. This is a warning shot. My thing is,
How is it
it's
a
played for a warning
shot?
shot after the beat. The battle's over. Like it's over.
It's over.
What's the warning shot
Exactly.
for? Is this big?
Hey, I thought y'all
to
was
get Joey to
outside
respond
fighting.
to him?
Nah, this is crazy. This nigga said, I saw y'all outside fighting. It's over. Everybody walking home. I'm gonna come outside and start barking. Like, I don't get it. No, that's lame. This nigga's lame. I hate this nigga.
All right. Let's go.
Quill was insensitive, mentioning that bridge. Shaw wasn't there when he was speaking at my intervention. Von Wick might have referenced Puff a little too much, but Cub wanted all the motherfucking smoke, hence why he was so blunt. I don't know you other niggas, I ain't never knocking no hustle. I'm just saying you might want to tap in before you end up in some trouble.
this flow is so bad.
Yeah, the flow is
such
terrible.
a weird flow.
He's
in
playing
voice.
all sides. He's responding to all the criticism that people had for Daylight. Okay, so he said, people said Daylight was insensitive, but he said, but Daylight was, in my intervention, talking to me, like he's been there for me. Okay, all right, cool. So we shouldn't be mad.
Oh, so you gotta that makes sense then. I mean, the dude was that close to
That's
you.
still lame as fuck.
I mean,
Don't put
but
that
you
in
gotta
no
be his
diss
friend,
song,
even if he
nigga.
does have a stupid looking tattoo on his face. You still gotta be cool with him. That makes sense.
Yeah,
It's like this nigga trying to start from round one
definitely
again.
in the voice. There's a lot of Kendrick influence in this entire battle from all sides. I mean, Joey, mimicked some of Kendrick stuff. I think, playfully, mockingly. Yeah. Oh yeah. Cookie Monster. We both cooking on it. Go ahead. Yeah. Cookie
That's
Monster
good,
flow.
man. That's a great description though. Because the voice sound kind of like that too. It's like Grover or whatever. Like he do sound like a Muppet.
Yeah, and Leroy also said, they really friends, so the Venom's not there. But that's the thing.
So
The
what you
cipher,
this
they did the
song
cipher, and it
for?
was dope. To me, the cipher was dope. Ab Soul showed out in the cipher. Joey did his thing in the cipher. They were playful. We all got the point. We all understood that they were friends. He said he had the 47 on his arm, but he also showed that he had the TDE on his arm. He said, "Listen, and then he even checked Joey when Joey started taking shots. He was like, whoa, so it was clear. We all understood. You friends. It's a sport. It's it's competition. We got it. And your cipher was dope. What's the purpose of this? You double it down on the we friends, but like you said, the Venom not there. It's not aggressive. It's not fun to listen to. At least the cipher was fun to listen to.
But this,
I just don't get how this is a good look for you.
yeah, this song did not have to come out. Like, nobody 2 days later was like, "Oh, I wonder if Absol's gonna put anything out." That wasn't happening. We all agreed the beef was over. Let's move on.
Nah,
Just
people,
like
people were calling his name.
go ahead and rest
That's
of
why
it.
we about to get to it where they take the clip. But people were calling his
Yeah,
name
go ahead.
after It's all this. So
Go ahead,
it's-
play it.
Thought you knew he was the mafia.
Crazy.
Big dogs on top of ya. Pause on that. I put the pause on all y'all, and I got locked y'all. Might wanna fall on back. All y'all whack. Niggas call they self trying to defend that. Hee hee. When gang loading straight, dancing around stadium sold out.
this is the flow he could have used the whole time. He could have had the beat drop way earlier. That whole first part was not needed. The whole first part was not needed. This song would be 10 times better if you just cut out the first 2 minutes. You know what I mean? You got more in the clip? Good. I hope so. I hope you got something better than this.
I don't hope so. I hope he keeps it. I don't give a fuck what he got in the clip. Keep that shit locked, loaded in the safe, nigga. We don't want to hear it.
Rap like this the whole time. Yeah. I mean, yeah, 100%.
Dang.
All right, man. Come on.
It's best y'all back up, cause quite frankly, if he actually needed backup, y'all know he just brings soul out. The blog saying the coasting lost, that's a bad look. The homie literally just popped out and set the stage for y'all. What the fuck? I got love for the Beast Coast, but we the best one. What's up? Quit bumping your gun, get back in the booth. Stop playing with us.
So, all right. So this right here. He says if Kendrick needed backup, he would have called Soul. So he seems like he's kind of like reprimanding all the people who jumped into the beef. Like, you know, like y'all calling yourself defending Kendrick. Like if Kendrick actually needed, you know, defending, he would have called me.
I think you would have probably
And
called
then,
J-Rock
but he
first.
also
But
says,
okay.
yeah, go ahead.
I say he probably called J-Rock first. If this what you got.
I mean, we haven't heard J-Rock rap in a minute. So, I mean, but
Can't be
yeah,
no
no,
worse than
I
this.
just think, I don't know. What y'all think of this? Of him, does it sound like that's y'all? Does it sound like he's, you know, reprimanding the people who jumped in? Do you know, he says the blog's got to say the West Coast laws, and after Kendrick just, you know, did the pop out and set it all up for y'all, you know, gave the West this big moment, and then now they fumbled it, kind of. So, what do y'all think of this?
That's
They
true.
did lose. That's true. Yeah, it is true.
Yeah, that's true.
But what do y'all think of him saying it? Because he could have rapped
don't give a-
or
I don't care
Like-
what this nigga is saying.
He
This
got a,
nigga,
yeah, he can, I don't know what he got going on right now. This is like the last real nigga alive from the sidelines, like from somebody who wasn't involved. Like it's like it's like what do we wait? Was you involved? Like you telling the whole story, but you was a sideline guy. You was a spectator.
exactly.
Like, do we need a sideline report?
He was the double agent. He was in the
This
mix.
is Susie Colbert the raps. This dude is what's the Aaron Andrews of the rap game? Like what do we need him to come in after halftime and be like, hey, your defense didn't look that good out there, and then the coach is looking at him like, all right, so like it's just like
We
Yeah,
saw the Red Bull thing. We're
let's
gonna
talk
talk about that later. All right, yeah. So people saying the song is for academics. Let's hear the smoke he got for academics right now.
Tell me feeling like Ice Cube sitting in a glass half full. But I'm straight out of Carson. Bring in the arson. Little nigga, watch your attitude. Hey.
That was a good bar. That Ice Cube bar. You got some good
okay,
bars.
keep
man.
going, man. Keep going, man.
The new Bo by
does
Yeager,
it.
the Bottega and Chuck Taylors might make Dre drop Detox and reunite Black Hippie. Don't tempt me, man.
Why you looking like that, Baldy? Why you looking like
Because I'm
that?
so tired of him. I'm so tired of these dudes been talking about Black Hippie forever, man. They ain't make not one song in 15, 20 years. I don't want to hear nothing from
Nah.
these dudes, man. Stop talking about, I might get Black Hippie back, please, or don't. Like,
Yeah.
but don't talk about it again, man. Like, we can
That's
move
how I
on
feel
past
about
all of
this
this.
detox shit. I'm tired of every West Coast
Hey,
nigga
exactly.
having a detox bar in their raps, nigga. I'm tired of it. I'm done. It's over. We don't need to
They
keep
probably
bringing up
wrote the
this
detox
album.
bars for Dre.
They probably did. That's what I'm saying. But that's what it's pathetic when he talking about, you know, a lot of people were dissing Joey in the battle about, you know, oh, your moment was 1999, way back. You know what I mean? But Ab-Soul coming in with like Black Hippie bars and detox bars, it's like, dog, you like You know, like all that stuff is dead and gone. I feel like yeah, if it's serious, if he really could, then great. But I saw you at the pop out. Kenny didn't even let you perform a song, dog. Like
I was about to say
you
he
know,
would
like
probably love if a Black Hippie album came out, but they don't want nobody else involved would be happy about that. I mean, I don't know, maybe J Rock. I don't know what J Rock doing. He probably just chilling somewhere. But I don't think
everybody
Q is
had-
looking for that, and I know Dot not worried about that at all, man. The dude singing
Exactly.
Luther on repeat.
Well, I think it's Dot is not doing it. I think it's Dot is not doing it. I think all others would do it. I think Q would do it too, but I think Dot is not doing it.
Put
Okay.
Leroy comment up there, man. Detox rollout been 20 years, man. That's a fact. We hear about this damn album
100%.
every year for whatever reason. I'm tired of this shit.
I don't know why. We
Well-
done heard Dr. Dre, man. It ain't what y'all think it is. I don't think y'all
At
want
all.
Detox, man. Detox not gonna be what
Yeah,
you
no.
hoping.
That shit's gonna be a letdown. Come on, man.
I stopped getting set up for the Dr. Dre letdowns after Compton came out, and I was like, yeah, never again.
Yeah, Compton wasn't bad, but yeah, no. I mean, Detox has been
Compton
talking
wasn't
about
good
it
either. It wasn't good either.
Yeah, no. All right. That's another L for the West Coast. All right, let's keep going, man.
Well, we're going back to the song. The song not over yet.
When I
We almost done. We almost done.
So,
rapper
so Soul's the
alive does.
boogeyman. Nobody want to do that with Soul.
He's
Why?
different.
Why? I mean, I know he's dope, but why?
Like nobody want to do that with Soul. Soul not Dot. It ain't gonna be no bops. It ain't gonna be nothing.
You'll get
It's definitely not a bop.
Like with shades on.
Yeah.
You're right.
Hey, yo, Ray, don't worry about nothing. We gonna get these bands though. I see it. I see you. Hey, man, give me my prop. Give me my. Give me my prop. Anything don't
What's
happen
the
for a
yelling
reason.
for?
You're bitching so DM. I'm more seasoned.
Because he needs his props, man. The man needs his props. Give him his props, B-Dub. No props. You just
He's
heard
definitely
DJ
not a
Head
bop.
say, "Soul, you
DJ
don't
Head
want it
was
with
right.
Soul." He the boogeyman.
I don't. You're right. DJ Head was right about everything he said. I don't want it with Soul. He don't make no bops. You're right. He just gonna bar up a terrible track and sound awful. DJ Head was right. 100%.
Yeah.
In. Yeah, I'm more appeasing. I need me a Grammy just so I can peas in. Somebody get moves on the line. I'm still taking Joey, my little homie, hold on, enter the void. If you knew, clear the room for I seek and destroy. Huh. Bang, bang, bang. I'm so corrupted, I wanna call out names. But that'll be a waste of my time. Cause don't nobody want it with A. B, don't forget the dash. Unless you make the meta map, $OUL, you can fucking have. Compliments of the company, car son, of course from Belly, I prove I won already. Boy, none, don't cross the 91 without a pass. You gonna need credentials and premium gas. And I'ma slap academics when I see them. Where you niggas from? Where you niggas at? Give me my props. Give me my. Give me my.
The name
There we go.
flipping yourself
Give me my props.
is not fire. That was not fire.
That was not fire. That wasn't fire to you.
That wasn't it, dog.
Yeah, no, it wasn't good. It wasn't good, man. It wasn't good. This is probably, I mean, this is worse than
Yeah.
you know a
This
lot
is it
of
right
tracks that dropped.
TDE biting Nicki Minaj voice changes. And now it's like that's their whole strategy for everybody on their label now. Schoolboy gonna start making weird noises. They all can't. You gotta like stop breathing when you rap or something. I don't understand, but they all got to do weird voices now. It's a move. It's a move. Nicki sells a lot of records.
This shit is
Yeah,
ass.
I know it's sad. So here's my thing. All right, so the West Coast. So let's get to where this all started, man. Because the West Coast, this beef happened. This battle happened. It's not really a beef, but this battle happened, and you got people on the West Coast. They cannot admit that they lost.
It's not the West Coast, but hold on, it's not the West Coast though, man. That's LA.
Okay, all right. You making a distinction. All right. When people
I
talk
think
about the
there's a
West Coast,
distinction.
with
It is
yeah,
LA.
for sure there is. There is, but when people talk about the West Coast, they be talking about LA. That's what they be talking about.
I mean, that's true. They normally forget about the rest of California. I know the people like in Northern California hate that, but nobody generally cares about them. They be on their own weird stuff.
Exactly. So we talking about the West Coast. They lost. All right. Everybody and their mama came out, swinging at Joey. He ignored half of them.
It's not everybody named Mama though. It's a bunch of bums.
Exactly.
I think it showed that they bench ain't fire. Like they're like you know what I'm saying? Like the Knicks, like you put the bench in, they're not good. Put them back on the bench. Like you can put in where your stars at. Because your bench players wasn't popping.
Leroy, ain't you on the West Coast, Doug? Why are you?
Nah, yeah. See, Leroy said Leroy know when to ditch the LA people and just be like, oh, nah, I rep Oakland or whatever. I don't know, San Francisco. I don't know what part he rep or whatever, but he quick to. I know he must have decided to ditch them when it was time to ditch Rayvon and them. He's like, oh, I'm West Coast. I'm not really West Coast. Hold on. We Northern Cali.
Look, man. Look, here's the thing. He was talking to Kendrick mostly. Everybody jumped out there to defend Kendrick because I don't know why, but that's just I don't know.
You know why?
The thing is, good.
So you know why?
Begging for a crumb.
Yeah, that's
please.
Yeah, please. I jumped out. Put me up. Can I get a show? You let Bieber get on stage with SZA. What about me, Doug?
That's true. That's true. No, so yeah, these dudes got washed, right? Joey packed them up. All right, it's clear, it's obvious to everybody who's unbiased. But the West Coast cast like DJ Head and stuff like that. Did y'all see they did a podcast, they got a podcast with Elliot Wilson, who's not my favorite media personality either, but
fucking
lame. It was crazy because these dudes could not admit defeat. Look at the DJ Head on here. This is the same video where Absol got his, the clip from, where he said you don't want to win the soul. So let me see. Let's do this.
I never watched a podcast in a long time. I always feel like it's terrible. So go ahead, show me the clip. Let's see it. This guy's annoying.
No, y'all declared it. I don't understand what the problem is.
they want the people from the West.
I want the same energy we had last week of like, this is great, and motherfuckers drop records.
No, it is great. It's just like it's just like the playoffs. It's great basketball. It's great.
But it feels like you took the air out of it. It just doesn't have the same like.
What would put the air back?
He wants you to be excited. He wants you to stand on a chair.
I'm not. I've never stood on chairs.
Gina Views has to say like, the motherfuckers mad at me because I called it fair and square. It's like the energy's out of it. Like we just can't call it for what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
who is we? Y'all just called it.
The overall energy from the people out here.
What people?
Where West Coast Wilson resides.
Name some people.
No, yeah.
Name who's people.
Yeah, this is what he be doing. This is not surprising.
Always what DJ Head be doing, just dodging, doing this.
Those niggas are lame. Why is he the spokesman of the West Coast?
He made himself the spokesman of the West Coast, dog. After the Kendrick beef, the Kendrick battle, he made himself the insider with Kendrick, the dude, the guy, and he knows everybody in TDE. And he declared Kendrick the winner of the last battle. And the way the West Coast, declared that, the way DJ Head and all the West Coast media personalities declared Kendrick the winner so easily. It was so obvious. It was obvious. It was obvious to everybody, right? Mm-hmm. But then it's the same way now. Joey won, beat your dude, even if they know names. Rayvon, they whooped them. And then now they can't do the same. They're unable to say they lost. They keep saying the media spin they put on it.
Well, he can't say that because he's a TDE spokesperson, man. Like he's not supposed to come out there and say that. He's supposed to gas up your boy,
Rayvon.
Yeah. He's supposed to hype up the TDE artists. I mean, I don't know. I mean, don't he have? Ain't he connected with TDE? Ain't that his thing? Isn't that how he became the West Coast spokesman?
That's what he's been on every podcast.
You a media personality? Are you supposed to lie?
He's not a media personality. He's not a media personality. He got on.
That's true.
Talking on the media because of him being connected to TDE. I feel like. So during the battle, he was talking. People was bringing him on, and then they decided, "Oh, this is great. Now we have a podcast." I thought that was the reason. Did he have a? Was he on that when the podcast started?
For sure. All right, don't go, dog.
Oh yeah, nah, that's legit.
I am.
That's legit.
I'm too poor to visit Cali.
Yeah, nah, hey, dog,
One of the pod
you gotta
members
be-
been around the whole world since the pod started, but I can't even visit Cali. But we're gonna get into that another time.
Dang, we do need to do some accounting.
Another time. Yeah. Bring out the accountants, dog. Bring out the accountants. All right? Check the books. All right. No, but okay. All right. So that's fine. But it's not just him. My point is, it ain't just one person. All right. All right. There's other shows as well where people keep splitting this narrative where they say everybody won out of this battle.
I don't watch these shows.
Everyone got a bigger stage. People are watching. Hip hop won. It's a win. It's a win. You should have kept score. No one lost. That's what people keep saying. They're giving out.
I have heard that before.
I'm serious.
So call their names out and tell them who they are and tell them about themselves, man.
Well, I can pull. I'll pull up other podcasts.
You better get them the no-fly list too.
Yeah. You want me to pull up other podcasts too?
No, I'm just saying you can say their name. I mean, I don't know what podcast you're talking about because I don't watch them. I only watch a couple different ones.
Okay, so for instance, so Rory and Maul and Gina Views, who is another, she does a podcast with DJ Head as well. But they all were on Twitter Spaces, and they were spinning the same thing. Oh, nobody lost. Rayvon is grown. His portfolio has grown after this. But the issue is,
I mean, it was
the same thing.
in that regard.
Okay, but people said the same thing about Drake. Drake's still the #1 artist. Well, what did he lose? Right? If that's how we judge beef now, if that's how we judge a battle.
Hey, man, again, this dude is a spokesperson, man. What's the chick that worked for Trump? Kellyanne McEnany or something like that? McEnany or something? The chick that go out there and just lie for him. Whatever the just lie for him, whatever they say, he'd be like, oh, yes.
100%.
That's his job. He got to go spin for TDE. He's a low-key spin artist. That's good for him, actually.
I don't know who Lauren LaRosa is, man.
I think
I don't know.
She on Breakfast Club, but I don't know what she does. I thought she did the drama for the day.
I watch Breakfast Club clips sometimes. I ain't never seen her. What did she do?
She on there. I just seen her this week. I was looking
I
at
watched
some
an interview on Breakfast Club with Chuck D. I ain't hear her at all.
That's what he meant. I know that's what Blake meant. She the star of the show. That's what he meant. That's all.
All right. Well, that's it. West Coast, LA, y'all whack still. But y'all not really. Y'all Legends is good. You know what I'm saying? Exhibit album is good, but this right here, Absol, y'all might want to hide this, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like one of your more embarrassing moments, like stuff you did when you was in middle school. Like you don't really want people to see them pictures.
Yeah, man. So yeah. I just think people gotta call it like it is. If you're in the media, you gotta call it like it is. Every hip hop, if you care about hip hop battles, there's got to be a winner and a loser for every battle.
No, they don't. Come on, man. Everybody not on media for the same stuff though. You on here to speak truth and all that stuff. Some people on there just to make a little cash, so they'll do anything, any kind of click stuff. And some people just
regardless.
The TDE
my point is, there's got to be a winner
spokesperson
and a loser to a battle. Okay, you can't.
Everybody wins.
Exactly. I'm against that. Everybody won is not an answer. There's a winner and a loser to a battle. If it's a sport, if hip hop is a sport, just like the basketball game, it ends with a winner and a loser, right? So you can't just say everybody won. That doesn't work. All right.
Nah, there you go. He said West Coast won with a dab.
I mean, hey.
West Coast.
It is good. It is good for hip hop. But a great basketball game is good for the NBA. But it don't mean that there's not a loser at the end of it. Like there's still a loser. you can lose and still get your brand lifted up, right? And you see that all the time. If somebody shows out in the playoffs, right? Halliburton right now is his star is rising, right? In the playoffs. He probably not going to win the chip, but it won't mean that it hasn't still grown from this playoff run. There's not a trophy for everybody, though. At the end of the day, there's going to be one trophy. The Thunder going to win the trophy, that's it. That's all it's going to be. It's not a trophy for
I
everybody.
don't know, man. They do have a trophy for everybody in this regard, though. People do
Exactly.
want if you just chasing money, then you're gonna get more money. Beef will get you more money. I mean, it sets it up for Joey to get a real big chip, a bigger win than them. He could get if he drop a nice album now, people are gonna be like, oh, maybe he's a king of NY or whatever. Like maybe he could get something like that. But for Ray Vaughn, I mean, he dropped that Dollar Store stuff, and that was whack. And so but I bet it's getting more streams than it would have otherwise.
Yeah, but okay, so you're measuring battles by money. Like I just don't.
I'm saying that if that's how they want to spin it, that's all they got because it's a loss.
Exactly.
Otherwise, I mean, it's a big loss for Daylight. I think Daylight come out of this
Big
looking like a
loss.
straight chump.
Oh yeah, I think he lost the for sure.
Because to me, he couldn't even, he didn't want to do none of his stuff. He's supposed to be great at is battling. Ray Vaughn at least can't say that, So somebody beat my ass. I'm gonna say I slipped in a puddle. I'm not admitting.
Yeah, no, that's a great.
I mean, people do that,
analogy.
but we all see it. So nobody gonna let that slide. You'll be like, nah, we saw that dude hit you and you fell in that puddle. Like we're not gonna just let you keep getting that off every time. But like, nah, y'all didn't see me get punched. Like we saw you get punched.
I don't see why you don't admit the truth. And so here's the other thing though, because here's the other thing, because Ray Vaughn also not gonna let it go. Of course, I mean, he's doing exactly like what Leroy just said. He's not gonna admit defeat. I saw an interview with him. People saying that he got bigger off of this battle, but he was already having interviews before. I saw with DJ Head and Gina Views. They had an interview the day after he made the Hoe Era track, and then they had to cancel it because Joey dropped on his head, and that whole interview was irrelevant the next day. So they had to push that interview back. And so because he's on more stuff, he was already on his media tour. He was already on his media run.
Of course he's supposed to be. I mean, look, of course he went to see the TDE spokesperson to boost his stuff for media. I mean, look, man, you're very angry about this. I feel like you want the West Coast to hold their L bad. That's real hate. I appreciate it.
They should hold the L, man. They should hold the L. That's all I'm saying. That's all. They gotta hold the L. I don't like people. Yeah.
All right.
That's all I'm saying.
We'll make sure that anytime you see somebody, next time you go to LA, since you flying all around the country, Mr. International, then make sure you put the L on them. You know what I'm saying? Let them know.
Gina Views calls it like it is. There we go.
Gina Views said that. I don't know who Gina Views is, man.
I don't know. I'm about to say that sounds like a porn
Blinded
star.
by Hate again. That's the name of the show, man.
It's not blinded by hate. He's wide. He can see it. The hate is very clear for him. It's not. He's not blind.
Let's move on, man. Let's move on. Y'all got any other thought on this Ab-Soul track?
No, man. So I don't know, dog. You on that Benny the Butcher trajectory. He was on it before Benny the Butcher. He a pioneer of the trajectory, and Benny the Butcher decided to slide down with him.
Benny the Butcher, though. I don't think he ever was as high as Benny the Butcher.
Nah, his best album ain't Benny the Butcher's album. Yeah. No, that's true.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Benny's fall is much steeper.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's move on to this Red Bull Cypher, because this whole thing got reignited with the Red Bull Cypher, and so I wanted to shout out Red Bull, man. They did another cypher with the Locks, another dope cypher. So let's check that out. And man, I love ciphers in general. I know BET used to do them, Double XL used to do them, but like now all those ciphers are whack. And Red Bull, the way they do this, cypher with the one take, even though they're not doing it in one take, I know they practicing this they definitely rehearse this before they do it, but they shoot it in one take. They shoot it in one take, and I think it's really cool how they keep doing this. So let's check this one out. Did y'all see this? The Locks Red Bull Cypher?
Yeah, I saw the Locks, man. You better put it on?
Sure. Yeah.
All right.
L.O.X, the rest easy. Yeah. Loyalist hip hop group, the game needs me. Top 5, Silverback, Ghost. Raise your glasses, my niggas, let's tell.
Yeah. Never snitch, never hit your man shit. You niggas don't get it cause you ain't got the bandwidth to finish the game with those you made the plan with. I shall finish the game on my Billy the Kid shit when I'm giving them pain.
Let's go.
Yeah. Mafia rules, what do you live by? Life is a bitch, not the one that have the kid by. Gave niggas shoes, I giving these niggas pain. Gave niggas love that wasn't given the same. Loyalty is royalty, that'll make me a king. L.O.X, the game needs me. We are the truth, my nigga, please believe me. So just fall back and be easy.
Hey, yo. You ain't watching, but I can see they don't care for you. Cause everything you do, you hoping that they cheer for you. You treat them better than them niggas that was there for you. He don't want nothing, but that nigga never hear from you.
All right, yo, I gotta say, Sheek Louch killed this cypher to me, in my opinion. I think he's super underrated, man.
Sheek is sometimey, I feel like he'll have standouts, but he's not consistently the best or anything like that. Like he's normally in the third place spot, but he'll have standouts where he'll have a great verse, a top verse on the song.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. On this track, on this cypher, I feel like he killed this cypher. I feel like he had my favorite part. I mean, he dropping bars, he dropping jewels too. Like I love this. Just how he comes in, like I just think what
see his royalty that'll make me a king. L.O.X, the game needs me. We are the truth, my nigga, please believe me. So just fall back and be easy.
Hey, yo, you ain't watching, but I can see they don't care for you. Cause everything you do, you hoping that they cheer for you.
Yeah, you ain't watching, but I can see they don't care for you. Everything you do, you hoping that they cheer for you. I mean, he just comes in. Like, I think these bars are so dope, man. I think, Pete Styles did his thing, of course. Styles and Jada both always do their thing. But I think Sheek is a super underrated MC and definitely showed out on this. I don't know what
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I'd say underrated. I mean, I just think he is in the group and he has great verses sometimes, right? Of course, he has great lines and memorable stuff. But he's not always consistently like at the top.
So what? Okay, all right. So when I say underrated, I mean I'm saying that nobody ever mentions him as a in any capacity, just in any way. When we talk about MCs, people don't mention Sheek.
I mean, because he's the third best in the group, and his solos are third best in the group.
Right? No, I agree with that. But that
is
don't
he
mean
a top 50 New York MC? Is that what you're saying? You think he should be higher ranked?
I'm sorry. I'm about to say you starting a silly argument right now.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying all I said is that he's underrated. As if nobody talks about him, or
he might be properly rated. He might be properly rated.
He's very properly rated. Yes.
He's rated. Okay,
He's rated. He's rated.
You treat them better than them niggas that was there for you. He don't want nothing, but that nigga never hear from you. Fuck it. Let's have a
look. That's another jewel right there.
Oh my God!
Forget my number.
Crazy.
B-Dog only likes when he bad when I hate on stuff. You bad when I like stuff. B-Dog, I'm sorry.
No, tell us the bar. What's the bar, bro? What's the bar that we just heard in those 5 seconds that got it for you? What was it? Let me hear it.
You're not listening.
I gotta listen. Yeah, hold on. Let me pay attention. Let me listen. Lock in.
Fuck it. Let's have a toast to forgetting my number. Hear from you. Fuck it. He don't want nothing but cheer for you. You treat them better than them niggas that was there for you. He don't want nothing but that nigga never hear from you.
You treat them better than the dude that was here for you. He don't want nothing but that dude never hear from you. Like Like these are jewels, dog.
Wow.
These are jewels. Come on,
Yeah.
man. This whole thing was
Deep
hard.
bars,
This whole
deep
verse was
bars.
hard.
Come on, man. Good job, Sheik.
Fuck it. Let's have a toast to forgetting my number. Let's have a toast. Don't come around to the end of the summer. Raise your glass for the last dollar. I'll let you ball.
Yep.
Now bow your head, cause fuck it if you die tomorrow. The game different, not even the same rules. We learn from hip hop, but we ain't go to the same schools. We built our whole career, but we ain't use the same tools. Now raise your glass if you tired of these fools,
Detrimental to what
nigga.
you believe. We train for combat here. Get busy doing work like it's a contract here. Bunch of liquor, a lot of smoke, catch a contact here. So if money ain't involved in it, I'm not there. Yeah, phallus. One of the quickest to show you malice. Shoot your mom after she finished doing dialysis. Yeah.
No. Yo, that dedicated bar is so dope. Yeah. Shoot your mom after she finished doing dialysis that's hard. That's hard, man. Yeah.
That's messed up, man.
It is messed up. Yeah, no, this is what I'm saying. Call your friends bars. That's dope. Call your friends.
That's right up,
You know,
dumb it
that's what
down
I'm saying,
alley.
Bush.
That's right up, dumb it down alley, man.
What? Okay, all right. See, I don't like when people.
Nah, you love when you love brothers being positive and stuff. That's your bag.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, what's wrong with being positive?
Ain't
Cool,
nothing, dog.
but I like the part about shooting the dude mom on the dialysis better.
Nah, okay, all right. That's fair. All right.
I know y'all niggas is wild, but we the wildest. How you turn a 3-bedroom into a palace? Just one of my habits. If it's good, I grab it. Jail niggas thirsty for this music on them tablets. L.O. And we way better than them other dudes. All they is program robots.
L.O.X, the rest easy. Loyalist hip hop group, the game needs me. Top 5, Silverback, Ghost. Raise your glasses, my niggas, let's toast.
Let's toast. Red Bull Spiral. LOX. Keep it.
Like, I mean, listen, I get it. So who y'all thought had the best verse?
Jada.
Mm-hmm.
Just that one bar by killing your mom makes it the best verse?
That's the best bar of the whole song. So yeah, that's good enough for me.
It's kind of what Jada do.
Yeah,
It's
so-
kind of what Jada
right.
do.
Tell us in the chat, man. Vote in the chat. Who had the best verse? Styles, Kiss, or Sheik? Because I definitely thought she killed it, but it was too short. The other cipher was like 6 minutes. They only came. They obviously did. That's like a song that they, had written and they came in.
Exactly.
It wasn't much of like a actual cipher.
Yeah.
Yep. The people have spoken. One vote. That's all we need.
All we need.
See, ain't that something, man? All right. That's all it takes. Shoot somebody, mom. That's it. Styles, okay, here we
Did
go.
you do it
Styles.
cleverly?
No, exactly. After she leaves dialysis, though, you know what I'm saying? That's you missing it. See, you talk about bars, but you missing it. You go to dialysis to try to save your life.
I gotta Google it. Dialysis.
But he's killing you anyway. You just came from trying to save your life, but I'm gonna end it anyway. That's the point, dog. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
But good thing you right out the hospital, so you just go right back in there. You know what I'm saying? He consider it at the same time. Triple entendre. You tripping. Come on, man.
That's crazy. No, you're right. That's crazy breakdown, bro. B-Dog's breakdown. That's our new segment. B-Dog breakdown. Let's go. All right. What's next, man? What's next on the dock?
I know you in charge, Doug. Was that it?
That sounds like a good pot. Hey, come on now, 50 minutes. We can get up out of here.
Y'all want to talk about Kid Cudi testifying?
Oh,
that's your guy.
Y'all gotta stop saying this nigga is snitching. That's crazy. This man is a civilian.
So you say you cool with snitching? That's what I'm hearing.
He's not snitching. This nigga tried to blow up my car because I was fucking somebody. That's not snitching.
So
Yo,
you
how
saying
does
it's okay to snitch if you're the victim? Is what you're saying?
It'd be different if Cuddy was actively trying to do something else to hurt him back. Then that's snitching. But
But this is the dude was in his house and beat his dog up or something? His dog had therapy, needed therapy.
This
Man,
ain't
he was
opened up his
careful.
presents or something. I don't know. Some
Oh yeah, he
stupid
opened
ass
up his
thing.
presents. I saw that.
Yeah,
I think he opened up his presents. Yeah, no, that's crazy. He opened up the Christmas presents. It's wild.
Man, how you? Yeah, that's next level crimes.
You
That's a
right?
hate
You like
crime.
the
bro.
Grinch or something?
So you saying it's the level, the heinous crime of opening Christmas presents that deserves snitching.
Oh, do I
Yeah,
think he
more
deserves snitching? I mean, look, man, the dude. Hey, you on trial? They probably. I don't know if did they subpoena Cuddy or did he just decide to walk down there?
I think he just.
I don't think he got subpoenaed.
Volunteered to snitch. He volunteered.
Yeah, it's not snitching.
I mean, I'm not
He could
volunteering.
have waited. He could have waited. You ran straight to the police.
Yeah,
It's
he
not
did run straight
snitching.
to the podium.
It's not snitching. It's different. Like I said,
You got
if
insurance on your
I'm
car, though. It ain't hurting
also-
his pocket.
you don't know that, especially
mean,
at that time.
Yeah.
Back then,
Back then, 10 years ago, he didn't have insurance.
back then he wasn't as wealthy as he is now. I would assume
He was more wealthy probably then.
it would have been a brand new car, nigga. Anyway, it goes. If a nigga is actively blowing up my car and I'm not retaliating in any other way to hurt him, then I'm not snitching. It'd be different if Cuddy showed up at this nigga house too and fucked with him. Then that's snitching. This is not snitching.
I don't even know how you had time to get this, how this girl has time to get with anybody else, apparently, based on the activity she was doing with Diddy. I don't know how she had time or energy. So this all like
I don't know the whole timeline, but I think it was during a break between Diddy, right?
yeah,
That he
okay.
got with him.
Okay. Well, she needs some breaks. Based on that stuff she was described, she needed a lot of breaks.
Yeah,
nah, that is.
So
See, he got subpoenaed.
But so Young Thug, all right. So get back to the real news. Young Thug called the man snitch, right? Young Thug said,
Yeah.
Do y'all think Young Thug is right or wrong for this?
Oh, he can say whatever you want.
I'm about to say this nigga just got off a fight for his life. I'm sure he feel very negatively about the court system, so it don't matter.
And dudes coming in there to talk.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure he's not a big fan of those folks. That's like Rocky when that dude, his friend tried to snitch on him, and he was just like, "You a lie!" Like said that shit right in the middle. I was surprised Rocky beat that case. So I'm sure people don't feel like this good.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
but,
I mean,
okay,
it's
but
true.
a little
Obviously,
different,
he's
though.
not a street
It's a
dude.
little
Like, that's
different.
obvious. That's
Because-
obvious.
Exactly. Exactly. This is the part.
And then go get another man. How you go get another man after this? I don't understand. How you got time to cheat on somebody? What?
It wasn't cheating. I thought they broke up and then she got.
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter, man. Apparently, the stuff that they was doing, she needed long breaks.
All right. Regardless,
So-
so the thing is, here's my point. Young Thug, or regardless, if you're not in the streets, it's not wrong to talk to the police. Okay, if you not a co-conspirator in the crime, you can talk to the lawyers or whatever.
I agree,
Snitching is about
but I also still
co-conspirators
don't want to do it.
ratting out other criminals. That's what snitching is.
Yeah, but I'm not going to testify though either, man. Like I don't know. Like depends on what is the testimony. Like, is this for my girl or something like that? Like otherwise, am I gonna go testify for something that happened a long time ago? For
Well, they
about a
said he got
dude and about a
subpoenaed.
girl that I ain't with no
It's
more.
okay to just let Diddy get off the hook. As you saying?
Get off the hook for what? He's not going to jail for your crimes for blowing up your car. He's not on trial for that.
He not gonna give you no restitution. I don't get no restitution for this nigga
I
blowing
don't
my
even know
car.
why they asked the dude to go up there because he on trial for like sex trafficking. What does got to do with prostitutes coming across the border?
No, it's also racketeering. It's a RICO, right? So it's just trying to prove that he had a criminal enterprise.
They just trying to list everything the dude did bad ever. Like I said, they're gonna have everybody that ever did something that he did something wrong to. They're gonna have to do. Drake might testify next about how did he hit him in the head with a bottle. Like who not gonna testify? I mean, they're gonna get everybody. He might beat the case, man. I don't know. Right now, it don't seem like they got him on no crime.
I say that, but feds,
I don't know.
don't they persecute like 95% of the time?
And the way
Well, it's different when you're rich. That it's probably like a 50-50 shot for Diddy right now. He probably can flip a coin. Maybe 60-40.
I don't know.
I mean, he should go to jail, but he got big time money and big time lawyers. That's what I said. This is what I said. So what this got to do with blowing up somebody's car? They didn't say he was accused of that to me.
It's anything that goes to saying he had a criminal enterprise.
Hey man, how does a criminal enterprise if I walk outside and blow up and throw a Molotov cocktail?
He didn't throw
Is that
it
an
himself?
enterprise?
If there's a pattern,
I mean, maybe he did.
If he hired somebody else to blow up the
Okay,
car,
well, when they catch him for shooting, for getting Tupac killed, okay, so when they gonna get the real crimes? When they gonna show us that he set up Pac and Big?
Nigga, if they go back to that, that's hard. That nigga going to jail for that for sure, 100%.
When they gonna go back to something that we care about? I don't care about Cuddy Cuff. Cuddy be okay.
Man, y'all don't care about Cuddy. Y'all don't care about victims.
I
man.
care.
Y'all don't care
I care. That's Baldy. I care.
I
care. I would have been up on that motherfucker singing. I would have made a new song just for the testimony. Oh, listen to my new track, everybody. This nigga blew up my car. But my thing is, why you wait so long?
Because
that's when I don't go talking.
I can't even sleep in my own house at night because Diddy broke in and took all my stuff. Exactly. And then he lit my car on fire, bruh. My dog got beat. I'm so scared and now I can't even sleep. Like,
whoa.
That's what he said.
That's hard, dog. That's hard. That's a great remix.
We gotta put that on the clip.
We about to do Spiral Freestyle. Spiral Freestyle. Baldy Spiral Freestyle. You know what I'm saying? One take. My
I just don't know why this nigga waited so long to come out. That's what I don't like. Like,
you don't have no power over that.
What you
know? That nigga could have. He said 10 years ago, this nigga Diddy blew up my car.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the difference. He wasn't gonna run to he didn't run to the police. So you're right. He didn't really snitch. He should. I mean, that would be snitching if he went and it wouldn't really be snitching. But if he reported the crime, that would be reporting the crime. You a civilian, your car got blown up. You report the crime, whatever. The cops will look into it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not really what happened here. So he was called in to testify. So if he had to testify, he had to testify. I don't think that's snitching. What they want him to do? Plead the fifth? Like, it's not that big a deal. I don't know why people make it a big deal, but I get why Thug would feel a certain way about it. He's not gonna be happy with nobody that's pro courts.
You don't like anybody that take a stand. Yeah, I mean, but it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. This Cuddy wasn't in YSL. He's not a part of your fault that your friends ain't loyal.
No, that's true. That's true right there. That's true.
You know?
Well, it's different too. They had them on. They had them for years though. Them dudes got scared. You know, they put them in another room and they were like, "Well, what Snoop said? We'll give you less sentence if you snitch on your homie." And they were like, "Okay, if I got her."
I feel them. No, them niggas was they was facing life.
They was facing real years. Yeah, that was different. They don't have no years on the line, so.
Do not.
It was all good, man. I thought that was funny though. I haven't heard no updates. What's going on with it now? With Diddy trial? They on break or something, or it's just been low key? Nothing big came out.
I don't think anything big. This didn't Cuddy just
That was like 4-5 days ago, man.
That was on Friday. We had a holiday on Monday.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was on Friday. Okay. I just feel like I ain't heard about it in a while. I feel like Diddy's gonna get escaped, man. He paying on them lawyers big money. I mean, I didn't think OJ was gonna beat the case, and he beat it. So, to me, if he beat the case, anybody can beat the case.
I don't think he's beating the case, man.
Today they had his former assistant on there, and she testifies Combs wanted to kill Kid Cudi over Cassie today.
Oh, okay, all right. There you go.
See.
So maybe they will get him. Now, why my former assistant snitching? That's different.
That's snitching. That's snitching. That's 100%.
What's she taking the stand for? No, that's true. See, the former assistant, she might be in witness protection. Because I was
Yeah.
paying your bills for years. You better keep my
Exactly.
receipts. She probably signed a bunch of NDAs. So you can't be
Exactly.
on that. Why is Monica taking a stand? She was in one of the freak offs. She was with Diddy too.
I think it's a joke.
I want to see that
You
one.
just saying,
Oh, the joke. Okay. That's only true when you broke, man. That ain't true for the rich people, man. Rich people beat the case, man.
they
Rich
got
people
whole,
beat the case all
whole
the
different
time.
laws for,
All
for
of
the
these
rich.
people have drug money. They be rich.
Nah,
No,
they
that's not
seize
the
their funds though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before they go, the lawyer can't get paid with drug money, man. That's illegal. I mean, they could try to hide it, but they can't get paid with that. You watched Breaking Bad, you saw it.
Come
Dude,
on,
they had
man.
to like
The
really
best-
like sneak the money.
The best criminals could pay their lawyers with drug money.
The best
best
criminals
Speaking
run
of those-
Google and these other big companies.
Oh.
That's the best criminals.
Oh, okay.
that's the number one criminals. These other dudes that's
Speaking
getting
of
caught
though,
on
I
this type of
started
stuff
watching
is not as
Godfather
good.
Harlem.
Yeah,
Y'all told me to watch that before. That show's great. That show's great. Why y'all told me about that sooner, man? That show's
All right,
awesome.
watch it.
where were you at when everybody said the show's great?
I don't know.
You was
where
too
I
busy watching trash movies like Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolts is good. The Thunderbolts is a good movie.
Yeah, okay, Doug.
Everybody says it's good. What has got on Rotten Tomatoes right now? Let's see.
I'm
It's
looking
got
at it right now.
Flop. It's got flop on it right now on Rotten Tomatoes. He took her to Central Park and threatened her apparently because she used to work for Suge Knight. Wait, how you get a chick that used to work for Suge Knight and now she worked for you? And that's like your enemy or whatever. Yeah, the best criminals is when yeah. Again, Trump beat about 18 cases. Feds was all on him. He beat a bunch of them.
That's true.
They had him good too. Dude was like, yeah, we took the files out of the White House. I just wanted to have them.
Didn't he just pardon some other white people too? Didn't he?
The dudes from the reality show, them Christies, yeah, they tax evasion. They beat the case. All you gotta do is be friends. If you friends with Trump, you good.
That's criminals sticking together.
If you good with Trump right now, you can do some crimes. If you could give him some money, if you can give him $1 million, you could do some crimes to get away with it. I'm surprised Diddy ain't already given him a bunch of money.
He probably Trump probably wasn't invited to the freak offs, I guess. I don't know.
Trump really probably not into all that stuff. You know, they said he's like a germaphobe.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, they said he's like a germaphobe. He probably wouldn't be down with all that oil and stuff. You know what I mean? Be like, whoa, what we need all that for? Hey, what do we need all that for? Calm down. You know, he'd tell her back up. Why is there all these men here?
Yeah, no, that's true. Trump was right with Epstein. That's why he wasn't.
That's true. That's true.
All
right, man. What else you got, man? We out of here.
We done.
All right, man. Yeah, we got to we get into all the stuff that we shouldn't be talking about, man. Hey, look, man, I appreciate all y'all chat people, especially my man Leroy was here the whole show. 504 boy always come through repping for us, and where your boy from BSF, Blanks BSF. This dude he's a member of BSF, I think. He be so mad when I talk about how Benny fell off. So props to all y'all, man.
All right, man. We out of here. Peace.
Like and subscribe. Peace.